All you have to do today to find out what people think is happiness is look at social media. The huge smiles, throwing your head back in laughter, flipping your hair, and consumption of all sorts of things and pictures of your vacation. But according to Dr. Steve Cole, who you're about to see a clip of, which I interviewed him, that type of happiness, the joyful laughter type of happiness, doesn't result in better health, better well being, and a better genomic immune system. And it turns out there's another type of happiness, one that doesn't look that way on social media. But if you have this type of happiness, you're far better off than having that joyful sort of laughter-based happiness. So let's look at this clip and see what he has to say about what type of happiness we should all be after.
There was a huge ruckus when we initially reported it because there was all these people that really wanted to believe that, just laughter and mirth are the, recipes for favorable physiology, but we just didn't see it, number one. And number two, it really seemed more like this dark horse in the happiness races that was, sort of doing the good work. And so we followed up a lot on that. And now, it's quite clear, study
Super
after
clear,
study
right?
finds the same thing.
Yeah.
If you get into something you care about, that activates a set of circuits in the brain, a kind of a seeking and hoping set of circuits, runs on dopamine called the ventral striatum, nucleus accumbens, caudate, putamen, all you, sort of psychiatrists
Yep.
and brain surgeons out there. This is the stuff that gets people going in the morning. This is the stuff that drives want and desire and seeking. The people that are keeping that pointed at something big in their lives, that stuff is getting down essentially to their brainstem and sort of nudging aside that kind of stress and insecurity and threat biology, and basically saying, if you're doing what you think is important, we're going to run the physiology of a person who's making stuff and creating stuff and doing stuff important. I'm not going to run the physiology of somebody who's frightened, fundamentally.
Right.
So there's this competition between the threat circuits in our brain and the seeking and hoping circuits. And if we can get the seeking and hoping circuits online on a consistent basis, that seems to be, surprisingly enough, the strongest behavioral recipe
Hmm.
for a life that's going to keep your body running well and healthy.